Oh, hi! Oh, I should have done this beforehand, but then I was just like looking and then I saw it and anyway. Okay, I'm gonna like try and get the light out of my eyeballs or out of the reflection. That's the best you're gonna get. Okay, so I know my camera's here, but I'm looking over there because I'm like trying to see. Hello! Welcome to an unboxing video of one of these. Go! Twisby, go! Okay. That's horrid. I'm Aziza, aka Gourmet Pens, and this pen is a pen that I'm going to show you now because it's actually the first time I'm using one of these, and so I'm sort of excited about it. Thank you so much to Goulet Pens for sending this for me to share with you. This is not the first Twisby I've ever used, but I really like it, so it's pretty cool. Let's talk about the Twisby. Let's look at the packaging, then we'll talk about it. Twisby Go! It's got just a simple cardboard sleeve. I gotta say, I really like Twisby packaging. Thank you for not sending me a massive box that is utterly useless and I'm gonna have to just throw out. This is pretty useless, but it's recyclable. Then it comes in this like nifty little box, very small, very compact. Twisby Go Spring Load Mechanism Fountain Pen, made in Taiwan. Again, thank you for the small packaging. So open it up, super cute. It's like a toothbrush. Oh my god, I wonder if a toothbrush would fit in here. I use kids' toothbrushes, so I think it would fit in here. It's held in place with this little like sponge thing. Very simple. And it comes with a tiny little paper sheet that says Twisby Go on it. And it shows you how to use the filling mechanism. Now don't laugh, I actually did not know how to use the filling mechanism, so I had to look at this. So the pen is this a Doomahickey pen. This is the new finish, so it previously was released in like a smoke and a blue, and this is the clear. If you know anything about me, you know I love clear pens. Super excited about the clear pen. And it's like the feeling is like a Kaweco Sport, Lamy Safari, like ABS plastic type feeling. Not like the glittery type of hard plastic on the 580. Maybe that makes no sense, but if you have felt both of them, you might know what I mean. So the pen is pretty cute. Like, I don't know, I like it. It's nifty, right? Now, let's do some pen details, shall we? Twisby Go. Clear finish. Price, $18.99 US dollars. Wow, that's wild. Steel nibs, extra fine, fine, medium, broad, and 1.1 millimeter stub. This is the most affordable Twisby to date. It has a spring-loaded piston filler, resin body, plastic. I prefer plastic instead of resin because plastic describes a certain feeling in a pen that I don't think resin describes. Like, it's got that ABS plastic feeling, which I really like, actually, so I'm okay with it. And it has a clipless push snap cap. Now, how to ink this? I'm pretty sure I'm going to show this in the video. But you unscrew the barrel, and you dip your nib into ink, and you press this down. I'm not going to do it because it's inked. And then I'll get ink everywhere. But that's what you do. And I think that's awesome. It is really cool because it's just so easy to fill. So I like it. I don't know how long this spring and system is going to last, but like $18.99, that's pretty exciting. Even if it's got a finite lifespan, say it lasts a couple years, that's not bad. Easy to use for new users, right? Like, I know to a lot of us who are experienced with fountain pens, you see a piston converter and you're like, oh yeah, I know how to use that. But like new users might be like, what the heck? So I think this is like more accessible because it comes with that very simple guide. It shows you how to use it. So I really like the gift idea concept of it. Good for like indoctrinating people into fountain pens, getting them into it, all that stuff. So there you go. There's really not a whole lot to say about the Twisby Go at this point. It's got a lot of good stuff going for it. Now, one thing I want to point out, I've already shot the review part, the written part. So, did I? No, I shot a writing sample, not the like show you the body part. One thing I just want to point out is it has a section that's got it's focusing on my face. Sorry, it's got ridges right here, and I find these ridges pretty sharp. Now, I don't really complain about sections a whole lot. Like, I point it out if I find it sharp for others. But for me, like, this is really painful because I don't grip it very well. I grip it a little lower just because that's how my grip is, and it's sharp. So just letting you know. It's got facets. It's supposed to help you hold your grip a little more, like, better. That's like, to be honest, that's really my only big complaint for my comfort with the pen. But honestly, for like $18.99, it's really nice nib. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. So let's go take a look at this pen in more intimate detail. That was weird. Let's go see how it works, shall we? Okay, thank you for watching up to now. I hope to see you in the next section, which is literally going to be like 4 seconds away. Okay, bye. See you in a second. Hello, welcome back to the writing sample. Actually, I guess it's not really welcome back. It's hello, welcome to the writing portion sample bit of the TWSBI Go. This is seriously the first time I've ever even touched one of these pens or like seen it close enough that I could observe it. And I did not even know how to fill them. So I thought I would show you. Oh, sorry, light's getting blown out. The sun came out. I thought I would show you how to fill it because you might not know, because it's a different system. So it's a piston filler that you operate. Oh my God, sorry. It's not my day. You operate by just like depressing it like that. You can see the piston go down. So the idea is that you've got a one-handed operation here, which is actually pretty cool. I've got a very pretty ink. So we're going to submerge the nib. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see any of this, but whatever. You'll get the idea because you'll see it inked after. Okay. Doing this from an ink sample vial has led to ink on the section, not surprisingly, because I probably did not do it very tidily. So just gonna wipe that down, and there is the ink in the barrel. We're gonna close this up, and then I'm going to pull out my notebook. So that's how you ink it. That's gonna be how you clean it. You just depress the little thing. But before I pull up the notebook, let me just show you the pen. So it's actually kind of cute. It definitely feels like plastic. It feels like the Kaweco Sports and the Lamy Safari. It has a different feeling, in my opinion, compared to the 580, which feels like a less plasticky type plastic, if that makes sense. Maybe the facets make a difference. Your finial is just the red TWSBI logo. There's this little thing for keychains or like charms or a lanyard, whatever you want to put in there. It has that not so clear inner cap to keep your nib from drying out. It doesn't move, and from what I understand, you can remove them, but it's wrapped around the nib. And what else do we got? We got the section. Section has like, I don't know, it's kind of like grooved. It doesn't bother me. It's a pretty comfortable size. The cap does post. It's a pretty horrendous posting mechanism. Like, TWSBI pens just, they can post, but I never like it. So, anyway, that's what it looks like. But it's comfortable. I'm kind of excited to try it because I like broad nibs. It's their smaller broad nib. It's like really skinny, as you can see. Kind of weird. But that's okay. Now, let's open the notebook to a page where you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a bit. If I can get my finger up there. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be horrific. I'm gonna have to lift this camera a bit. There we go. So, it is very wet. I did ink it. I did dry out the feet a little bit, but it's pretty wet still. TWSBI Go. This is the new clear finish. They also have the smoke and the blue. Obviously, the clear is the best. It's a steel broad nib. It is a pretty well-tuned, well-adjusted writer. No skips, no hard starts so far. It does free weight. It does reverse if you really want to do that. But it is not a flex nib Obviously, not advertised as such. Can you get any line variation? Yes, you can, actually. You can go from a broad to a double broad. I wouldn't really do that too often, but it can be done if you are so inclined. Pretty wet writer, though, I gotta say. Actually quite decent. I must admit, I don't hate it. And I think the one-handed filling is actually really cool. Especially for those times that you have to use your other hand to balance your ink sample vial or something. I mean, I have a little holder, but if you don't, you know, it can lead to disaster if you try to ink with just your balance, like leaving it like sitting on your page, and then it leads to disaster. In case you're curious about this absolutely stunning ink, it is the new J. Herbin Bleu Calanque, and I received a sample from a very good friend. Thanks, Candace. I actually really like this, and I'm probably going to end up with a bottle of it because it's my type of like blue, turquoise, green stuff. So anyway, that is the TWSBI Go. You saw it inked, and I think, you saw how to ink it, you saw the writing, and you saw it perform pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. And I think it is a really solid option for $18.99 US. I've had it for a couple weeks, and we will have to see how it holds up to like long-term use, but this is just like an unboxing first impressions for you. But honestly, at like $20, if it lasts me 2 years, or if I lose it, or if someone else likes it and I give it away, it's not the end of the world. So there's the appeal there. That's the advantage to it. I think it's actually a really awesome first pen for people, a great gift idea, and the packaging is super simple, like it's really minimal. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. Thank you to Goulet Pens for sending this one over for me to share with you. I hope you found this useful and that you enjoyed it. And if you did, I'd love it if you would like and subscribe, because the stuff's down there. And chime in below. Let me know what you think of it. You could find me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and Patreon as Gourmet Pens and Toronto Pen Company. Okie dokie. Have a good day, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.